Some say the internet forgets nothing, but exploring its hidden corners is like rummaging through a dust-covered attic, full of random codes, bizarre websites, and digital riddles that have haunted users for years. These aren't your typical scary stories. Instead, we'll follow the trail of real investigations into cryptic puzzles, secret messages, and unexplained digital hauntings. Each case remains as unnerving now as when it first appeared. In this journey, we'll peel back the layers, uncovering the strange and unsettling mysteries that lurk beneath the surface, inviting you to see just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Imagine this. You're late-night browsing and stumble onto a YouTube channel that looks completely ordinary at first, but there's something off. The videos aren't vlogs or gameplay or even music. All you see are thousands upon thousands of short clips, each just a slideshow of blue and red rectangles, sliding silently or moving with mechanical beeps that get under your skin. No titles that give away secrets, no channel description, just endless digital noise. The name on the channel? Webdriver Torso. It sounds almost robotic, or maybe like a spy program's fake alias. The format is relentlessly uniform. White backgrounds, rectangles shifting side to side, sometimes with a stuttering beep or boop. Each video is short, around 11 seconds. There's no human presence, just a cold, calculated parade of colored blocks. The sheer volume is staggering. As uploads multiplied, so did the wild speculations. In a matter of weeks, there were hundreds, then thousands, eventually over 77,000 videos. The randomness of the files, the timing, the shapes, the subtle glitches, gave it an uncanny feeling that made even the bravest viewers check over their shoulder. Naturally, the internet couldn't ignore something so strange. Word spread quickly, first to a few YouTube commenters, then to forums like Reddit and 4chan, and finally to the darker edges of conspiracy communities. Some users wondered if they'd stumbled on a high-tech numbers station, like the ones used during the Cold War to send coded messages to spies in the field. The clips had all the elements: repetition, audio beeps, and information that didn't mean much to outsiders. Others leaned toward a digital explanation. Maybe the channel was a front for artificial intelligence testing, or a way to train neural networks, or even a method to hide complicated signals for bots. Some believed these cryptic videos might actually contain important information, hidden in the color, the timing, the sound, or perhaps even instructions for secret agents. With every new theory, the channel's reputation for mystery only grew. The sense of unease grew with each passing week. Some viewers obsessively watched every upload, convinced a pattern would reveal itself if only they paid close enough attention. The lack of context was unsettling. No intro, no ending, just rectangles dancing across the screen. It felt like digital static, only more chilling, like something inhuman was sending out a signal that regular people weren't supposed to see. Then, things got even weirder. In one video, a red rectangle appeared with a shape and positioning that seemed familiar. To a few sharp-eyed sleuths, it looked like a signature or watermark, echoing the design language Google sometimes used for its testing materials. It was subtle. Those searching for clues couldn't ignore it. Suddenly, a new theory took over. What if this whole thing was Google's doing? Maybe it was an official project, hidden in plain sight. That idea set off a new wave of investigation. Internet detectives scoured the channel, mapping patterns and cataloging oddities. The scale of the search was massive, but the mystery only deepened. If this was just Google running a test, why make it so cryptic? And why did it feel so off? Finally, Google released a statement. They claimed the channel was a regular test for their video quality systems. The rectangles and beeps? Just technical signals to measure how well YouTube handled uploads and compression. No secret codes, no conspiracy. Just a complex, boring system check. Yet the explanation didn't satisfy everyone. The secrecy, the sheer number of uploads, and the eerie design all seemed too deliberate. Even with an official answer, the chill lingers. Sometimes, the simplest explanations leave the deepest mysteries behind. What if the strangest thing you ever saw online wasn't a digital mistake, but instead a message, coded in ways nobody can crack? Sometimes the rabbit hole of the internet just never seems to have an end. You click on a link, only to end up staring at a wall of strange numbers, a cryptic video, or a song with no artist and no past. These are the moments where the ordinary rules stop applying, and each clue takes you closer to the edge of sense and reason. Let's start with coded messages. Imagine scrolling through Reddit and stumbling onto the A858 subreddit. It doesn't look like any other forum. There are no regular posts or comments. Instead, you see post after post filled only with random numbers and letters. No explanations, no context, just endless strings of code. Trying to decode these posts feels like unraveling a cryptic treasure map, each twist leading to another dead end or a bizarre surprise. Some people try to break the code, thinking there could be a hidden message meant for someone specific. Others create whole communities dedicated to solving the puzzle. Still, the deeper you look, the less sense it makes. Every now and then, someone manages to decode a string. The reward? Usually just a random image or a single strange word with no clear meaning. Over the years, countless cryptographers and hobby detectives have pored over thousands of these posts, but only a handful have been translated into anything at all. Most just sit there, untouched, daring anyone to find out if it's art, advertising, or something much darker hiding underneath. Sometimes, the mystery comes from the internet's past. Travel back to 1996, to the days before slick social media and curated timelines. People posted on something called Usenet, a kind of digital message board for the whole world. That's where the Markovian Parallax Denigrate messages first appeared. These weren't messages as you know them. Instead, each one was a strange parade of random words, thrown together in a way that made no sense at all. Markovian Parallax Denigrate was posted as the subject line, like a warning or a puzzle. Only one post from the series still exists today, but it's more than enough to unsettle anyone who finds it. People have argued for years over whether these odd posts were created by an early spam bot, or if they still hide a message we haven't learned how to read yet. The fact that it's never been solved just makes it even creepier. While textual mysteries fascinate many, the realm of video enigmas offers an altogether different kind of dread. Enter 11BX1371, the Plague Doctor video. The screen flickers with static as you watch a figure in a dirty, homemade Plague Doctor mask stand in a crumbling, forgotten building. The figure never speaks. Instead, they hold out a hand with a small, blinking light. The light flashes in patterns, Morse code hidden in the buzzing static. The whole thing feels like a warning, a coded cry for help, or maybe a prank designed to pull you in. People have tried to break down the video's codes and hidden sounds, but no one knows for sure what it means. Even if it started as a stunt, the way it was filmed and the feeling it gives while watching is enough to stay with you. Now, some mysteries go global. Hello. We are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. There is a message hidden in this image. Find it, and it will lead you on the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few that will make it all the way through. Good luck. That was the first message from Cicada 3301. The internet exploded with excitement and anxiety. Solvers needed skills from cryptography, steganography, music analysis, even tracking real GPS coordinates. For a while, anyone who made it to the end would get another message from Cicada, but no one is really sure what, if anything, lies beyond. Some people think it's a government recruitment tool. Others believe it's an elaborate game set up by private groups. Even today, no one knows who created it, or what ultimately happens to winners. The puzzles remain incomplete, and the silence that followed only makes the whole thing seem haunted. Not every mystery on the web is about codes or strange behavior. Some take the shape of a song you just can't place. The most mysterious song on the internet has haunted music lovers for years. It first appeared on a cassette tape, recorded by a German teenager listening to a local radio show. The song has all the hallmarks of a hit from the 1980s, but no one can find its artist. Even the DJ who played it, Paul Baskerville, doesn't remember the track at all. One fan spent countless nights replaying the song, searching every database and forum, hoping for a breakthrough that never came. The song floats through internet forums, a piece of art without a name or story, echoing like a memory you can't quite grasp. Then there are the legends that come from the internet's shadows, where the line between fact and fiction vanishes almost entirely. There's talk of the Lake City Quiet Pills website, a place that looked simple at first, but hid names, dates, and strange messages in its code. The errata's code and algorithm stunned anyone who tried to make sense of its patterns. The Wyoming incident was a hacked cable broadcast that showed disturbing visuals and cryptic messages, while the unfavorable semicircle videos cropped up as another eerie set of content full of broken images and distorted sounds. None of them has an easy answer, and every attempt at solving them only leads to more confusion. Some stories get even wilder, like the myth of Mariana's Web. Supposedly, it's the deepest, darkest place online, inaccessible to all except those who solve impossible equations with a quantum computer. People claim Mariana's Web is filled with government secrets and AI rulers, all hidden in the depths for those clever or brave enough to look. There's never been proof it exists, but the story is too good for the internet to let go. For every riddle online, there seems to be an explanation waiting somewhere. But then, 10 new questions crop up. The weirdest stories just keep getting stranger, adding new layers all the time. The true horror isn't always in the code or the mystery. It's in the sense that we may never really know if these stories are just games, warnings, or something else entirely. As one enigma begins to fade, another one emerges, pushing us all again into the dark, unfamiliar corners of the digital world. Here, the search for answers never truly stops. Even in a world bursting with information, the internet's strangest secrets linger just out of reach. Some mysteries have explanations, but many refuse to be understood, echoing the hidden corners of an attic where the light never fully reaches. The enduring allure of the internet's unsolved mysteries lies in their ability to tap into fundamental human traits: curiosity, the drive to solve puzzles, and the fascination with the unknown. Share your digital discoveries below and join the search. Together, we can explore these shadowy rooms and perhaps uncover the next great internet enigma waiting to be found.